What's good, y'all? At this point, I want to be called, instead of Mike, I want to be called Bowie Damas. Because I called this about LeBron weeks ago. I've said he was going to go to Philly. I didn't think he would go to Golden State. At first, I thought he might go to the Clippers. When he first stopped, I figured he might go to LA just to stay in LA, the Clippers. But when they traded Kawhi, I said, okay, that's off the table. I didn't think he would go to Golden State. I think Golden State, they're on the decline. They're really just letting Curry and Draymond, retire with grace. They're just going to let them just fade into the sunset, and then they'll rebuild. So Golden State didn't make any sense. Then everybody kept saying Miami. I said, well, Miami's already got Bam and they got Giannis. They kind of got a log jam at that space, so that's not going to really work out too well for them to play. They don't have any guards. They ain't got no real shooters. So I don't see that working. He's already been to Miami, And then everybody said Cleveland. I said, well, he's already done that. And secondly, the way that Cleveland lost to the Knicks in the playoffs, how they got embarrassed. And when the coach got up there and said that, well, they didn't really lose. It was just analytically they still won. I was like, LeBron James is not going to go play for that. Philly made the most sense because, one, you have a championship coach in Nick Nurse. Number two, you have a championship owner or a championship executive in Bob Myers. And three, you just got Jaylen Brown, who got literally traded to Philly for a cheesesteak and some picks. Boston traded him to a rival, so you got a pissed off Jaylen Brown on a team. All they needed, and you got Embiid, you got Maxey, and you got the young guy VJ Edgecombe, who's really good. You got all those guys together. All they need is a power forward. Put LeBron James in there. Man, look, Philly is probably going to, if they don't get to the Eastern Conference Finals, at least at bare minimum, I think they'll get to the Eastern Conference Finals. But I don't see anybody in the East that can bother them. I just don't. I don't see it with Boston. There's the Knicks. I think the Knicks are taking a step back. I don't see it. I don't see who can do anything with them in the East if they can all stay relatively healthy. And even out West, OKC has went backwards. They've gotten rid of some players. San Antonio is kind of still where they were. But I don't see any team out West that I'm looking at and saying, man, that team's really made an improvement. So Philly's going to be something serious to watch, man. And I'm just excited. And what I also love is how Philly embraces LeBron. When LeBron went to LA, they did not embrace LeBron at all. At all. They spray painted the N-word on the side of that man's house. I ain't never forgot that. But Philly, they have done nothing but show this brotherly love. So, I can't wait till the season starts. This is going to be fun. And shout out to King James, man. Go get you another ring, homeboy. Peace.